What's going on, guys? Super excited for today's video because aside from a set of wheels and tires, I think this is going to be the biggest aesthetic upgrade that you can do to your truck. So this being an STX package, it obviously came with the halogen headlights, which have the terrible chrome and orange factory housings, which completely throw off our blue and black color scheme, right? Well, honestly, before I even bought the truck, I was expecting to upgrade the lights, and I was actually looking forward to it because there's usually some really cool aftermarket solutions for the base model headlights. If you've looked currently, there's not that many options for the 21 plus F150s. However, the day that I posted this truck on Instagram announcing that I had gotten it, my contact down at Recon called me and said, hey, I see that you got a new truck. Congratulations. We have a new headlight coming to market and we'd like to send you out a set to showcase and review on your channel. He said there's going to be a black housing, 4 projector lights, and a running light, and I was like, of course, send them on. I'm stoked. So I've actually had them for about a week now, but I've been putting it off until we got the wheels and tires on here, so we got the blue and black theme going so that it all ties in together, right? It's been absolutely killing me, but there they are in the back of the truck. Obviously, by the title and thumbnail, today is the day. It is time to install them, so I am so incredibly excited. Let's go ahead and unbox them, see what they look like, and then get them in the truck. Already opened up our Recon shirt, always appreciated. Very cool. I'll be throwing that on very soon. Oh my gosh, dude. Y'all are not ready. I'm not even ready. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm just gonna step back and look at that for a minute. Oh my gosh. Talk about an upgrade. So kind of reminiscent to the previous body style running light, instead of like this goes all the way back, which is super cool. Look at those freaking lights. Oh my gosh. Of course, we do have to have a little bit of orange. Falling over my tripod. Got to have a little bit of orange for DOT, of course. This is about to be huge, boys. So I'm gonna quit rambling. Let's get this thing inside, figure out how to take this whole front end apart. Let's get these new Recon lights in here. Time to start tearing everything down. So we're going to start with this middle portion right here. We've got 2 7mm screws right there, and then this all should pop out. So let's go ahead and take that guy off. All right, now we should just pry this forward. Please don't break. Terrible noises, terrifying noises. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go pop the other side. All right, she's free. Now we got to take this top cover off, so we're going to get all the push pins out first. One out here. Should be the last one. Got a couple cables we got to undo. Got to get down in there to that guy. Just like that. And then this. It really wants to be a bugger. Got 4 10 mils up top. Now we got 1 5/16 on both sides of the lower grill. Probably gonna be making some more terrifying noises trying to pop this thing out, but it's supposed to pop out on each side, kind of rotate forward, come over the top of this little seal or whatever, and then slide out. So that popped out pretty easy. That did as well. You got to get past the headlight. I'm gonna scratch it. Guessing it feels free. Let's just push this part underneath. Okay. Oh, all right. I think we're free. We are free. Truck's looking like the dude from American Dad right now, dadgum. But we are ready to pull the headlight itself out. 5/16 as well. The rest are 10 mil. One facing straight forward. Got one more push pin right here holding the top of the headlight in. Take that out. Should come straight out the front. This last push pin is one of the Christmas tree style ones, so it is difficult to get out. All right. Why does it feel like there's one left? Oh, okay. There's not. Go. She's free. I'd say that's a pretty massive upgrade right there. But before we put the new headlight in, we're actually going to remove the fog lights because we got to do something with these because they're going to look out of place as well. So for the time being, we're just going to tint over those with some vinyl headlight tint that I have. So I got to figure out how to pull this baby out and then I'll show y'all. I was wanting to take them all the way out so I could do this the easiest way possible. I got 3 bolts out, but there's one that's hiding in behind that sensor, which I'm assuming is some kind of big crash sensor. I don't really want to take the whole bumper off or take that all apart, but with the 3 bolts, one here, and then one underneath that you can get access to, I can lean this fog light back far enough where I can slide that tint in there and cover it up good so I don't have to cut around this paint. I'm terrible with tint. I'm going to go ahead and throw it on there. I don't even know if y'all want to see that. I guess maybe I'll film it, but I typically hate doing that because I'm not good at it. But anyways, let's get the fog lights knocked out so that we can throw the headlights in. I'm going to take this bar off as well so we can hopefully slide this tint in there easier. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this new headlight in. We've obviously got a lot to plug in. Looks like we got the correct amount though, so that's always good. Don't have any extra wires. That's not right. That is. And come on now, it's gotta be right. It's gotta be right. Alright, so I trimmed the one little leg that was poking off the side. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Trimmed it, and now it plugged in no problem, so hopefully everything works. We'll have to see in just a second, obviously. Probably zip tie all those wires up together, but let's get this guy in there first. Oh my goodness. Yes. All right, let's turn the lights on, just see what she does. Oh boy, we got power immediately. The running light, it's gorgeous. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. All right, I gotta just, you gotta see a little side by side. I didn't want to reveal it, but bruh, holy crap. All right, I'm gonna quit. Let's put it back together. Just gonna push this up, tighten these 10 mils down. Get our drill back in very carefully. Scratch up our brand new lights. We got 2 alignment pins up here that have to go in. Oh, easy. Let's see. And remember to put the little Christmas tree back in. plug this guy back in carefully. One last one. And throw our top cover on. Pick up your little air intake. Slide this guy over. And throw all your push pins in. I am honestly freaking out because this looks so incredibly good. I can't wait to show y'all every little bit that I continue to add back. It just keeps getting better and better. Alright, we gotta line our things up. Start with the middle and work our way out. Maybe I shouldn't have locked the front end first, but I'm just working this pry tool underneath here. Just pull this back a little bit to get it to lay over this. Then it should lock into place. There we go. Okay, come on. There we are. Booyah. Perfect. Tighten them down. And then it's reveal time, boys. Yeah, enjoy this reveal of the headlights. I'll bet you we on in a second. Dams are always crazy to me. This river is way up here, and that river is way down there. Bunch of concrete and iron and metal and stuff hold them apart as I drive across it. All right, guys, well, here they are looking absolutely insane. I am blown away. It's a completely different truck, dude. You can't tell me it's not. It's just absolutely crazy. Tinting the fog lights. New headlights with running lights. I mean, dude, it's almost as gorgeous as this sod farm, I'm thinking it is. So even with the lights off, dude, it just looks insane. So let's get up close. Obviously got the big running light that's kind of reminiscent of the last body style, which I actually like that it hooks all the way back around. It makes this very, very large headlight seem much smaller, because without that, even the higher trims that just have like the L, they seem absolutely massive, where I feel like this makes them look smaller. And then obviously got the quad projectors, which look insane on and off. For whatever reason, when I saw these lights, I had a flashback. If anyone used to watch the show Ben 10, I don't know if it's a good guy or a bad guy, but it reminded me of that show for some reason, one of the characters in it. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about, but dude, it's insane. Let's turn the lights on. Oh my gosh. They just look menacing. They look so freaking mean. And so far, so good. We've not had any weird lights pop up, or no flashing, no hyper flash, nothing like that. Because if you're not familiar, some of the newer Fords, they could be real particular about LEDs and stuff that you swap. And you have to actually go in and program them to be happy with them. But so far, absolutely nothing. Oh my gosh, dude. It just looks so freaking good. And tinting the fog lights, I think, was a major win. I'll probably go back and retint them and get them like perfect, actually take the bumper off or figure out how to get them off, because the tint job is on it. It's not perfect, but it definitely ties it all in good. Holy crap. So I already know you're going to be wondering, how much do they cost and when can you get them? And unfortunately, I do not have the answers to that, because this is a production headlight, but it's a pre-production, if that makes sense. So this is what you'll get, but they couldn't tell me when they're going to be for sale or how much. And the little socket that y'all saw that I talked about having to modify, I've reached out to him. I've talked to my contact, and he said they're going to be addressing it, and the ones that come out will be the correct, exact, won't have to do any trimming or anything. So that's going to be good. But yeah, dude, I need to wipe that one down, but man, wild clat wagon, baby squat vibes. I hear you. Oh my gosh, bro. V4. A little V4 action on the probably True Duals. It goes sequential from the both ends and meet. Oh, it just looks freaking killer. Let's turn that off and I'll show you the key fob features. And we're gonna get all new LEDs for the fog lights and tag and all that kind of stuff from last fit here soon. So if we lock it, boom. That's so sick. Hit the unlock. It's a little fast. I wish the orange was a little slower. I think that'd look maybe a little more cool. But dude, look at that. Oh my freaking gosh. And then the running lights are just the most crisp white color. They're freaking amazing. These are going to be a huge success. I already know. F150 market is about to eat them up. Complete game changer from the stock halogen headlights. And I think these obviously look cooler than even the factory LEDs. So, and the orange does not stand out bad. It almost is like it's tinted. It's not, but it's not like super bright orange either. So, man. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to talk about. I don't think there is. I think that's it. So, yeah, we'll get some more footage once it gets fully dark. But aside from that, that's going to be it, guys. So, I already know y'all are going to be excited because we just got a whole new truck between the wheels and tires. And now these headlights, whole new truck. Mandatory bridge romp. Bro, look at the squirrel. Don't touch two wires, bud. I figured I'd throw this in at the end of the headlight video showing y'all the headlights from a rear perspective so you can kind of compare them to 2020 LED projector Trail Boss headlights to the Recons up there. Very bright, as you can tell. I got them nice and adjusted. Lauren's driving the F1. We in the Trail Boss. And we got Trail Boss content coming this week, so look forward to that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's so sick seeing these trucks together, dude. This is my first time seeing, from a third-person perspective, the F1 in motion, and Lauren's just ripping it around on the back roads. It's freaking sick. Freaking sick. I was gonna see if she romped on it. I told her to be chill because there's always deer. Deer are really bad on this road, so I told her to be chill, but she got a heavy right foot most of the time. Anyways, as y'all can tell, the headlights are super bright. There is adjustability. It's got like a Phillips head, but you can't really get to it with the headlight installed, so I got some needle nose pliers and just twisted it and was able to adjust them down appropriately because I was getting bright lighted like crazy. The automatic high-low still works with them. Everything's pretty good so far. So the final version will eventually be out. There's a couple things that I'm going to relay to Recon, and they're going to resolve before the final product comes out. But with that being said, look forward to it. Recon headlights for you, 21 plus F150 coming soon.